Hi Paula, my name is Pat Sansosti and I'm standing outside my home in the beautiful Pocono Mountains in Pennsylvania. I moved here 18 years ago with my 3 children who are now grown, and I now have 3 beautiful little grandsons. I'd like to welcome you into my home and into my kitchen. We're in my kitchen now and I'm going to make potato croquettes with chive and onion sauce. This is a recipe that I created for my family and we've enjoyed it many times. I'm using Yukon Gold potatoes, which I've peeled, and I'm cutting up, and you cut them into kind of small pieces. They'll cook faster, and you put them into boiling water and boil them up with salt. Okay. I've got some boiled on the stove, which I'm going to strain out. There you go. Drain all the water off. And I'm putting them in my bowl, ready to mash. I'm adding my Philly cream cheese. I'm using half the 8-ounce package, which would be about 4 ounces. I'm putting that in there. I'm salting the potatoes generously. And I'm peppering them. I'm also adding my sour cream. I have about 8 ounces here. You might need a little more, you might need a little less. I'm putting in about half that amount for now. And then I'm going to mash them. When we moved here 18 years ago, my children were young, and my husband and I both worked, and my kids were really great about everything. They participated in setting the table before we got home from work. They also prepared some side dishes, this being one of them. You mash them up good. Some people like them a little chunkier, some people like them a little creamier. I kind of like them pretty creamy. Okay, so we're pretty good now. We're done. This is an easy dish to make, and everyone enjoys it. You take about a spoonful of potato, make it into a shape, roll them in your breadcrumbs, now you need to refrigerate these for about half an hour before you put them in the frying pan. They need to be cold and they need to be a little harder. They're actually warm now, and if you tried to fry them, you'd have a problem. So I'm just rolling them in the breadcrumbs, as you see, simple as could be. And I'm placing them there, which they will go in the refrigerator. That's their next stop. My potato croquettes are formed and shaped. I'm going to put them in the fridge to chill for about 30 minutes. And then we'll fry them, and meanwhile we'll make our sauce. Okay. To make the sauce, we need 8 ounces of onion and chive Philly cream cheese, and 8 ounces of sour cream. Put them in a pot, warm them through, bring them to a liquid state. Beautiful, delicious. So good. Okay, now we're going to fry our croquettes. I have canola oil in the pan, and I've heated it up. And I'm going to get my croquettes. Okay, here we go. Into the hot tub, as they say. Okay. I'm going to do 2 at a time because they're delicate and we don't want them to break. And the more you put in the pan, the cooler the oil becomes. So you want it nice and hot. You don't want them greasy. The hotter the oil, the less greasy they'll be. There we go. And they're frying up nice. You really have to get the oil nice and hot. I'm using just canola oil. You can use any oil you like, but I think canola oil works best. They're done when they're brown. They're brown and they're delicious. So we'll let them continue to cook on about medium-high heat. There we go. That's a nice color right there. There you go. This one's breaking, but that's okay. It'll still be delicious. Okay, now we'll take them out, put them on our dish. There we go. Here's one. Okay, here's 2. And we just keep repeating that process. Frying them. I'm going to put all of these in at one time. Here we go. There we go. Now, you have to wait a few minutes. You'll see them bubble on the side. And that's kind of when you'll know, when you'll see a little brown there. There you go. We're going to roll that guy over. Oh, here goes number 2. Okay. Put these up here. There we go. Almost done. And then we eat. There we go. Okay. Now, the best part. Here goes our sauce. I'm going to pour it all in here. Some of the husband. Here we go. Pour it in here. All right. This is so scrumptious. Okay. Now, here we go. Pour it over the top. There we go. Over these. Okay. And we could put all the rest in a bowl for dipping. Okay. Okay. Now, to top it off, not done yet. We have some chives, which we're going to put on top for some color and flavor, onion flavor. And we have some chopped up sweet bell pepper, red bell pepper. But you can use any color you like, doesn't matter. And for the last touch, some bacon left over from breakfast, crumbled up on the top to just give it that salty bite that everybody loves. There you go. Now, that's my dish. I hope you love it, Paula, as much as my family does. And I hope to see you in Savannah.